Welcome back to Turbo Car Choice. If you're new here, this is where we break down everything you need to know about the latest cars hitting the market. Today we're talking about a vehicle that's been turning heads for all the right reasons, the 2025 Chevy Spark. So buckle up and let's dive right in. Now, I need to be completely transparent with you folks. I actually need to do some research on the 2025 Chevy Spark because my reliable information only goes up to January 2025, and I want to make sure I'm giving you the most accurate and up-to-date details about this vehicle. Let me search for the latest information so we can discuss what's actually happening with this car. Actually, here's something important I should mention. The Chevrolet Spark was actually discontinued after the 2022 model year. Chevy stopped production of the Spark, which means there isn't a 2025 model available. The last generation of the Spark that was sold in the United States ended in 2022, so any references to a 2025 Spark would be inaccurate. But let me tell you what this means for subcompact car shoppers in 2025. If you were a fan of the Spark's affordable price point, excellent fuel economy, and nimble city driving characteristics, you're probably wondering what options are out there now. The subcompact segment has been shrinking as manufacturers shift focus toward SUVs and crossovers, but there are still some great alternatives worth considering. You might want to look at vehicles like the Mitsubishi Mirage, which continues to offer that budget-friendly price tag and impressive fuel efficiency. The Nissan Versa is another solid option that gives you a bit more space while still being easy on your wallet. And if you're open to going slightly larger, the Chevy Trax or Trailblazer might be worth checking out as they represent where Chevy is focusing their efforts in the affordable vehicle market. The discontinuation of the Spark really reflects broader trends in the automotive industry. Consumers have been gravitating toward larger vehicles, and profit margins on small, inexpensive cars are pretty thin for manufacturers. It's unfortunate for those of us who appreciated what the Spark brought to the table, that fun-to-drive personality, easy parking in tight urban spaces, and an entry-level price that made new car ownership accessible. If you're in the market for an affordable, efficient vehicle in 2025, I'd recommend expanding your search to include used Sparks from 2020 to 2022, which can still offer great value. Or consider those alternatives I mentioned earlier. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I know this probably wasn't the news you were hoping for if you were excited about a new Spark, but hopefully this clears things up and points you in the right direction. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest car talk. Drop a comment below telling us what affordable car you think fills the gap left by the Spark. Catch you in the next one.